I'm Division Chief Seven Wunderle with the Lealman Fire District in St. Petersburg, Florida. Here to show you a little bit today on our Pierce Quantum PUC pumper. Some things we do, we start with in the cab, we like about the Quantum is the fold down air step. It stops guys from getting injured coming in and out of the vehicle. Right? Gives you a nice low place to step to while stepping in, and gives a nice solid surface for the way out. Also in the cab, we incorporate frontal impact protection and side roll protection airbags. The Quantum steps were the #1 reason we moved to the Quantum chassis in 2006 to avoid leg and ankle injuries while exiting and entering the vehicle. In the crew cab area, we incorporated this large box to house ballistic gear that we are now required to carry. So we carry 4 ballistic vests, 4 ballistic helmets, and some other loose equipment just to make it easier to access for the guys while en route to a call. And again, side roll protection, protect all the firefighters in the back. Even the forward-facing non-air pack seat has side roll protection. The PUC gives us the ability to have a shorter wheelbase because we have a shorter pump. Shortens up our overall wheelbase. As we move backwards, where some departments would traditionally have hose lays, we store a backboard compartmentation for rescue jacks behind the net and a 2.5-inch pre-connect. To make EMS calls a little bit simpler, we designed this truck in its previous version to put all EMS equipment in this single compartment. So we sat down and designed, laid out the size so that everything EMS-wise fits in a single compartment. We're only going to one place on the truck to get everything we need for an EMS call. One option we added several years ago is the absorbent hopper up top. The absorbent hopper holds 250 pounds of absorbent, discharges out the bottom of the truck into a single bucket, thereby giving us some more compartment space. We don't have to carry 3 or 4 or 5 buckets full of absorbent, carry 1 empty bucket, have the ability to disperse 250 pounds of it. As we move to the rear of the vehicle, we went with the fold down half rear compartment step to give us a better ability to load hose as we stand up on the step. It gives us a larger platform than the small bumper, and added pull straps to our safety net to make the net a little easier to get down. We went with the fold out, pull down ladder to ease access to the top of the truck, where you'd find 4 compartments up top. We also incorporated the roller hose bed cover to make the walking on the top of the truck a little safer for the individuals as when they're up there trying to access those cabinets. All right, in some of the compartments we incorporate slide out and slide out pull down trays to make the access to equipment easier for the firefighters. And all of the compartment doors have a grab strap so that shorter firefighters have the ability to grab the door and pull it closed. In the driver's side over wheel compartment, we incorporate a tool board for tools on the front, the ability to put tools on the rear, and then these bins to contain poly boxes for other loose equipment that would be contained in there. And our pump panel and our engineer's compartment, again, we incorporate slide out shelves to ensure that the firefighters are not reaching in over their head deep inside to try and get something to avoid back injuries, neck injuries, things of that nature. We have moved all discharges away from the operator with the PUC. As we stand at the pump panel, I'm nowhere near any lines coming in or going out. We've also made all of our side discharges are controlled electronically, just so that we're not leaving the pump panel to make changes to those pressures. We've given the operator the ability to work all the vehicle's floodlights and the evacuation horn from the pump operator's position, and also incorporated a Husky 3 Class A foam system. On the front bumper, we've modified this corner to have a recessed light pointing on an angle, so there's a better ability for people to see the truck edging out into the intersection for maybe a less chance of an intersection crash. In the front bumper, we house our 2 regularly used pre-connects, 150 feet of a 1 3/4 line here, 200 feet of 1 3/4 line here. These lines are also connected to the Husky 3 Class A foam system. Integrated into the bumper, 2 sirens, a federal cue, and underneath are 2 air horns. So the truck is equipped with 5 Lealman Pioneer scene lights, 2 on each side up high in the body, 1 in the rear, 1 on the brow. All emergency lights are LED. The vehicle is equipped with a FRC 360-degree view camera system. It uses 4 cameras, 1 in the front, 1 in the rear, and 2 on the sides, and superimposes those cameras over a virtual vehicle so that you can see 360 degrees around the vehicle while driving or backing, making a left or making a right, trying to improve driver safety while either moving forward, moving backwards, turning left or right, running emergencies. The system also incorporates a DVR, so should the vehicle be in an accident or the driver feels that something's going to happen, he can trigger an event. It will record that event so that we can use that for law enforcement or department investigations. Thank you for spending a few minutes with us to see how the Lealman Fire District supplies their vehicles for day-to-day operations.